Just off the 405 freeway in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, between the Laker girl.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on up.
Substitutions.
Bledsoe. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Down by one. Screen coming. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. Inside, he scores.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Number 00.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down three. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound comes to Bledsoe. Bledsoe with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Screen coming. Has a chance. Cleans it up. Oh, and a putback.
Now, while everybody was staring at the flight of the ball on the defensive end, he was busy carving out space, being active, getting that offensive rebound. That's his second offensive rebound in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Offensive and a putback slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Lakers at the controls right now. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. 4-3. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Slams it down. Now a three at the buzzer. Final shot from half court, off the mark. And that does it. First quarter is in the books of this one. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
The assist from number 9.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Middleton. To Bledsoe. He's looking for that touch.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball.
Bledsoe slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got on an elevator and went to floor 8. And, Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Bledsoe with it up top. Down a point. Bledsoe. Defender was right there. He has to know better. Caldwell Pope. Ah, rocking the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Bucks at the controls. To Middleton. Bledsoe. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Bledsoe with the basketball. 5-point game. Oh, had him going there for a second. Lakers come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Kyle Kuzma. Picked up by the Bucks. Giannis in control of the basketball. They're down 3. To Bledsoe. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
JaVale McGee. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. James. Great look and vision. Lonzo Ball. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Antetokounmpo. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Knocks down the first.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2.
Number 14, Brandon Ingram. Into the game for the Bucks, number 30.
That's it for the first half. The Bucks in front.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the... All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
Substitutions, Milwaukee. Stepping in.
Here's Rondo with him. His guys down 3. To Kyle Kuzma. That's going to be out of bounds. Giannis with it up top. Leads 3. Bledsoe. To Antetokounmpo. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Fires the 3. Knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
good there.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. It's Kuzma up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
You got him. You got him. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Adetokunbo. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Adetokunbo. 5 on the shot clock. To Bledsoe. From long range. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. To Caldwell Pope. And a throwdown.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. The drive. Right to the basket. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Screens. ISO, ISO, ISO. And you.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Beyond the arc for 3, and he knocks it down.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives up the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And that one is out. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Scores from the post. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. James. Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Curling inside. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Oops, he missed the first one. No good. Missed them both. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
It's denied by the King.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. The Bucks.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
From the land of Wilt and Kareem. Let's do it. And
We got this. Let's go.
Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Los Angeles, they have it. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Thomas. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Inside, he scores.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Flushes it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Thomas with the basketball. Down 2. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Los Angeles has the basketball. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Thomas into the front court. 10-6 our score. Martin, he can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2, Los Angeles Lakers.
Martin.
Penalty.
Thomas to Will Barton. And it's blocked by Barton.
Just incredible timing on that spot.
To Thomas.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
To Will Barton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Down low, Jokic. The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Josh Hart. Beasley. Defense making the ball handler work. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. Nuggets with the basketball. Thomas to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Ingram.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Thomas across the timeline. They trail by 7. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It remains Nuggets basketball. Thomas. Can't get the bounce. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Art can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. First quarter is complete. The Lakers have. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things.
From the start, let's do it.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 14, Brandon Ingram. Entering the game for the Nuggets, number 21.
He gets it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Denver's got it. Has a look. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. They get it to Kuzma, down low. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Murray into the front court. Down 6. Scores from the post.
Good shot.
Reset here. Let's see what they do to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc for 3. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
The post shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Another chance. Alonzo Trier. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Nuggets have the possession. Alonzo Trier. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's Caldwell Pope with the rebound. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Alonzo Trier. Jamal Murray knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Man, why do I feel like Canadians are really taking over the NBA? Kitchener's finest, Jamal Murray, is really coming into his own as a player. There was so much confusion his first year. Am I a 1? Am I a 2? And now I see a kid who is just Jamal Murray. He doesn't care what position he is. But when the ball is in his hands, there's no doubt about it. He is built for the big-time moments. And he's a scorer, an elite scorer that can make everybody else around him better.
Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Denver ball right now. To Alonzo Trier.
Screen coming up. Screen coming. Watch that come.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Ball. Caldwell Pope knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Murray with the basketball. His guys controlled for the final shot. Just not going down. A shot at the buzzer. That's it for the first half, with the Lakers in command.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Denver's ball.
That's me. I got it.
Goes to the left side. Millsap. They go down low. Murray. Rejected by McGee.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Caldwell Pope. Runners good there.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Murray into the front court. 14-point deficit. Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. If you blow on me, that's a foul.
Barton. They go to Jokic, down low. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Nuggets have the possession. Oh, blocked away. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No fouls.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Jokic. Lakers have it. Caldwell Pope. To James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the 3rd quarter. To Jokic. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy, because leads can evaporate quickly.
Nothing going here on that drive. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there. Nuggets with the basketball. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
Stepping in for LA, number 9, Rashad.
LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Off the iron. No good.
Shot the ball, shot the ball.
Here comes the screen. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Barton. Down low Jokic. Turns and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
I got you help. I got you help. Don't worry. Get him out.
Down for McGee. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Jokic to Millsap. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. It's blocked by Millsap.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Rondo. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
Jamal Murray, I got to give credit to him. I didn't know if I saw this on draft night, but he's made a ton of strides here in his second season, averaging nearly 17 points a game. This kid has that mental moxie.
Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo, so it stays Denver basketball. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. The Lakers get the victory.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
We come to you. Let's do it. And that.
The coach rounds is go time.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Fires the three and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Spurs in possession. And Jay, they call the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Nice pass to set things up. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow. No, nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Inside, he scores.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
For three. To Patty Mills. Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Not that time, and not his shot.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Easy path to the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
No good. Oh, looked like he may have working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Whoa! What a finish! Gets off the three. At the buzzer. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from three-quarters court. But that'll... Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Spurs have it. DeJounte Murray.
Hey, screen.
Probing the defense. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker, so the Spurs keep the basketball. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Good for three.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Murray with it. Up 5. Gasol. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. From long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Ginobili with it. His team on top by 8. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Lakers have it. Lakers at the controls right now. Oh, it goes down. Yes, it's better to be lucky than good. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on up.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 23, LeBron James.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan.
Number 10.
Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
No good and no foul.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
DeJounte Murray. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
DeRozan with it. 2-point advantage. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. To Ball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
DeJounte Murray to Aldridge. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Lets it fly from long range. It's corralled by San Antonio. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Number 00. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
DeRozan. Down low, Gasol. The follow won't go either. To Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Footer at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Into the game for the Lakers. Number 14.
Ball. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Right now, San Antonio's possession. Nice pass to set things up. DeRozan buries it on the catch and shoot.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lays it up and in.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
DeRozan with the basketball. Leads 3. DeRozan to Patty Mills. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. San Antonio ball. Trying to cash in. Mills with a shot that won't go. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Mills in possession. His guys trail now by 4. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 1.
DeRozan. Down low, Aldridge. And a throwdown. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
To Ball.
You got him. Here we go.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
DeRozan to Patty Mills. Down low, Aldridge. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Has a chance. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. San Antonio with the basketball to Aldridge. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Tough make through traffic.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Mills in possession. Down 4. Patty Mills to DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. Five to shoot for San Antonio. To DeRozan. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Ankle breaker. Ouch. Goes to the right side. Baseline drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Rudy Gay. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Spurs in possession. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Mills in possession. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Aldridge, and he hits.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Whistle blows, intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Ball. We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. Rudy Gay. 4-3. Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Spurs will take the timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Patty Mills. Rudy Gay to Patty Mills.
Screen, come.
DeRozan. Not going down here. Whistle blows. That's the 6th foul. And it'll be a seat on the bench for the rest of this one.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Oops. He missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Pulls up for 2. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Spurs finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Professor Live.
What's up, everybody? Professor Live. Today we're going to be checking out the one who was just in serious attack mode. Several dunks throughout the game. We got to check it out together. Let's get into it. Whew. Looked like a dunk contest tonight. The one could not be stopped from getting to the rim. Shout out to all
Professor Live.
What's up, everybody?
You said 18, not 19?
No. Actually, I heard you doing a party.